Ironically, as well, former Prime Minister or the former Prime Minister Keith Christopher Rowley is attacking the THA today because, as you know, Kamala Persad-Bissessar would have given THA the ability to go and get foreign currency into Tobago. Make your own money. I saw the talk of autonomy come up. Look at that. License to earn Forex for the people of Tobago. Kamala Persad-Bissessar signed off and give them the license to earn Forex. And this is apparently something that was going on for quite some time, but the People's National Movement was unable to get it completed. And just as, again, OFAC, just as with the OFAC license, Keith Rowley, the PNM, they want to take credit, but it is Kamala Persad-Bissessar that actually give them license. Kamala, the leader of the government today, not Keith Christopher Rowley. Rowley talking about it was what it was like a shortage, a supply issue, and not a political issue. But Kamala Persad-Bissessar said that she's playing no politics with the people of Tobago and giving them basically autonomy. That's what's happening. But as the news tonight, Trinidad and Tobago, basically what Kamala Persad-Bissessar went across to Tobago for. More conversations or more news I'm thinking will come out of that Tobago trip. I did see again autonomy for Tobago. The people of Tobago have been calling for autonomy for quite some while, you know. I like to say secession. You want to run that? Yeah, look how nice Kamala look here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Watch that. Director. I will not say that. look at the Prime Minister, Kamala Persad-Bissessar, with the Chief Secretary Farley Chavez Augustin. And again, the news is the license to earn Forex was granted. PM grants Farley permission to export. All right, look at that. Quarry minerals, and Rowley saying is a supply issue. It was a supply issue, so you couldn't grant them the license. There's always a way for them to again play politics and say that they were doing it, but it didn't get done. And that's the thing, eh? The PNM want to take credit for things that are happening today regards to the OFAC license, the license granted to the THA. They want to they want to take credit for these things. And they always want to come and say, it is the PNM that was doing it, it's the PNM that did it, it's the PNM, it's the PNM, it's the PNM. But when you look on the flip end, Trinidad and Tobago, it is Kamala Persad-Bissessar and the United National Congress that is receiving the credit for it because they are the ones that actually put it in motion and put several things in motion for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. When OFAC was granted and then it was not granted anymore, it was rescinded by the US administration, Kamala Persad-Bissessar goes to the United States and gets OFAC back. In the same regards for Tobago, and basically giving them autonomy and giving them the license to earn Forex. All right, right here, look at right there, license to earn Forex. If it is that the PNM is wanting to take credit for it, fine, take all the credit. But it is Kamala Persad-Bissessar that signed off. So the history will show it's Kamala Persad-Bissessar and the United National Congress that signed off. And I saw a lot of persons talking about Tobago and Farley playing politics with the THA, and Farley is the worst for Tobago. And ironically, it's only now that persons will come out to say that simply because A, Kamala Persad-Bissessar in charge, and then the narrative by the People's National Movement is that Farley Chavez Augustin and the entirety of the THA that is not PNM is somehow UNC operatives. You'll hear it all across social media. I tell you that today. I tell you today that all they would say about Farley Chavez Augustin and anybody in Tobago that disagree with the PNM is that they are UNC operatives. But the thing is, the people of Tobago know better. And that's why I like them for. That's why I admire you and I respect you across there in Tobago for. You know better. And you do different to Trinidad and Tobago, well, to Trinidad in itself. Because the people of Tobago voted out the PNM for the THA elections, and then they didn't even vote back the PNM for the 2025 general elections. That is to tell you, PNM really think that they alive and well in Tobago, and Tobago will vote like Beatum, Sealot, Slav, and Till. But that's not true. That's not so anymore. The people of Tobago know better, see better, and will do better, and will vote out the PNM and vote differently whenever they feel like it. And I admire that. And that's the difference between Trinidad. Trinidad, on the other hand, we continue the two-party system. Tobago, Tobago say we want different and we're going to vote differently. And that's what I respect them for. Honestly, that's what I respect them for. So again, congratulations to the THA. Congratulations to the entirety of the UNC actually for giving the people of Tobago the autonomy or the license to earn Forex for Tobago.